My Wi-Fi is just taking a dump. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but let's continue on, man. I don't know where we left off. Adol went through. Tifa went through. Kasumi and Morgan, right? Break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that where we were?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who started? Eric started. Yeah. You, Frank. You're next.
I'm gonna go with Morgan. Morgan's always been a super hottie to me, so I'm going with Morgan.
Yeah, Kasumi is extremely hot, and she's really bouncy. But Morgan, we've talked about like confidence, and she's got like strong sexual confidence going on.
Yeah.
Like she walks in the room and she knows everybody wants to fuck her badly, but they can't because she's not gonna let them. She'll tease them. Anyway, so Morgan, this is another unanimous version.
If she does, it's because of necessity of needing energy.
Yeah.
And you'll probably die.
Right. We move back for the men for the last time in the first round, and I thought it would be fun to pit these two against each other. Zack Fair versus Cloud Strife. Frank, Eric went first. I think it's my turn. I am going to go with Cloud Strife. And his giant spiky blonde hair. Frank, you're next.
It's pretty easy for me, man. The hair does it. It's Cloud for sure.
Oh, Eric?
I'm gonna vote for Zach just because I felt that his energetic personality is more alluring than Cloud's mostly stoic nature.
Scotoma says Frank's internet queefed. It did indeed, Scotoma, but we're back.
Okay.
All right, what do we got next? Break.
Last round, I wanted to make this one hard. Oh, okay, there she is. That's the character I was looking for. Okay, so that's why I couldn't find her. She's the very last character. Mai Shinranu. Shiranu versus Elena from Street Fighter 3. And if people don't know,
Shiranui, you mean? My Shiranui?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I am voting for her right away because she's so bouncy. I mean, she's like the original, like, hey,
Yeah.
I think there are far more hotter King of Fighters female characters than there are Mai. Mai's kind of basic.
That's
playing
interesting.
this with you. And done. I can't believe that was said on this show. This is over with. Everybody, the show's canceled. We're done.
Hold on to that thought.
All right, you can go next then.
I'm picking Mai. I agree with Break on this one, actually. I think she's super hot, man. I mean, there's not much to not like about her. Brunette with the bouncy and, the legs, a little bit of an ass. I mean, not much to not like about Mai, to be honest. I mean, Lena pretty hot too, but I don't know. Mai for sure.
I'm sorry, Lena. Like, this is Mai. You just don't have to.
Right. All right, we got to do round 2 quick here, Break. So we already went through what all these are involved. So let's do round 2.
No, I'm having problems too. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try this best I can. Jessica versus Ivy. I went first last time. Frank, it's your turn.
Oh, this is a tough matchup because I really like Jessica, but Ivy I've always had a kind of an affinity for. So again, I got to go with Ivy over Jessica, and Jessica was my pick. So that's how much I think of Ivy. So Ivy.
Ivy too, actually. These were both your picks, so you're not losing.
Yeah, definitely not losing. Either way, it can't go wrong.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Yes, it matters.
Yes, you're next.
Yeah, you get to pick the next first one.
Jessica.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
What are we on now?
Alucard and Bayonetta, I believe, right, Break?
Ivy and Jessica, but Ivy's just moving on because this is a clusterfuck. Ivy, you're moving on. Next, we have Alucard versus Bayonetta.
Alucard.
Frank?
I'm going with Bayonetta, man. I mean, Alucard's pretty hot for sure, but Bayonetta does it more for me.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say, like, we're gonna kick all the men off real quick at this rate. Like, I'm just thinking, let me see if they're. Let me go.
There's more
no,
men. There's men that have moved.
Yeah, Bayonetta. Sorry, Al.
That sets up a Titanic matchup for next week, man. Holy shit.
Like, men will move on no matter what because there are men versus men. So that's what I was worried about. It's like this next round, just all men being completely wiped out. You know, like
Right.
sorry guys. Leon Kennedy versus the Prince of Persia, and I will go first. Leon, you know, like, he got that dark, like that grayish light hair, like he kind of grayed young. That's kind of a sexy look. I'm gonna go with Kennedy, man. Frank, you're next.
I'm gonna go with the Prince. That way, Eric can be the tiebreaker. Either one would be a good choice, but I'm going with the Prince.
Prince.
Oh, that's an upset. That's a huge upset.
There's a few versions of the Prince. Plus, he was what was it? Jake Windenhall played him.
Gyllenhaal, yeah.
Gyllenhaal. Yeah, that's it. Next we have. I got in the wrong spot. Cindy Oram from Final Fantasy 15 versus Lulu from Final Fantasy 10. Eric, you could start this one out.
Lulu.
Lulu, Frank, I already know your pick. Go ahead.
This is Lulu, man. It's not even. I mean, as hot as Cindy is, like understated hotness of Cindy, it's got to be Lulu, man. Lulu's one of the greatest looking video game characters of all time, in my opinion.
She's like, to me, Cindy is like the Cameron Diaz of
yeah.
I
see that.
Anyway, next we move back to the dudes. We have Jacob Taylor, the muscular shirtless dude, versus Bearded Ryu, the muscular shirtless dude. Frank, you can start this one out.
Oh God, I'm gonna just pick Ryu because I don't know too much about Jacob Taylor. I didn't play enough of Mass Effect to know.
Eric?
I'm voting for Ryu.
Bearded Ryu, I was going to go for Jacob Taylor, but Bearded Ryu moves on. Next,
why does it have to be bearded? Can it be non-bearded?
I think it's the age more than the beard. That's the more important qualifier there.
Right. All
Okay,
right.
anyway, next we have Jill Valentine, and this is another man versus woman matchup versus Adol Kristen. I think it's my turn, and although you know what? Because she beat Cammy in a ridiculous upset, I'm voting for the dude, Adol. Yeah. Valentine cheated. This election was rigged.
I don't think it was rigged, but I think this is going to be a unanimous choice, man, because I'm going with Adol too.
Me too.
That happened.
You see? So the men are moving on. How weird is that? What if a man wins this? What does that say? Says we're unbiased.
I voted for him out of spite. Why did you two?
I voted for him because he's a ladies' man and he's not a bad looking dude. I mean, we have to be fair to the ladies, man. Even though there's.
If you say so. Next we have Tifa Lockhart versus Morgan Einsland, and Frank, you can start this one.
This one hurts my heart, man, because I love both of these characters so much.
I'm already unbiased and non-binary, so I don't.
I know. We're the biased ones, Eric, for sure. I'm going with Morgan. Morgan, I should say.
Okay.
Barely, just barely.
I'm gonna go next. I am gonna go with Tifa. I just like the long legs and just I know.
Yeah,
Morgan,
I know, man. Like, I know. God damn it, it's a hard choice though. Really hard choice.
That girl next door look going on. That's really hot. I gotta go with Tifa. So Eric, you're the tiebreaker.
Maybe that's true, Skonoma.
I'm going with Tifa.
Oh, you guys suck.
Tifa Lockhart moves.
It's not a bad
on.
choice, man. Tifa is definitely hot for sure.
And this will be the last one of this round and the last one of the day. Cloud Strife versus Mai Shirinu. right? Is that how you find it? Shiranui?
Shiranui.
Yeah, Shiranui.
Shiranui. I was close-ish. You'll start, Eric.
Well, I wanted to vote for Zach, and he didn't move on. And you guys are probably going to vote for mine anyway, so I'm voting for mine.
You never know, Eric. I've been unbiased as much as I can. But I'm gonna put Breakman on the spot because I'm voting for. Who did you vote for?
Go next. I'm gonna go next because oh no, go ahead. Go ahead, Frank. He voted for mine. What do you want?
I'm gonna. You voted for my Eric.
Yeah, if only because I'm going to vote against her.
Okay,
week.
I'm voting for Cloud for the same reason.
Oh. Mine was one of my choices, and like I don't like I can't vote against my like I
See,
can't pick.
Eric can't blame me for that because I voted for Cloud. You only have yourself to blame, Eric. Only yourself, son of a bitch.
Like I was planning on going like after him, like me next, so you could be the tiebreaker. And
I
like
know.
I started with that, and I'm like, man, he said my shit. You ruined my plans.
Right. And I said Cloud. That way I can make you the villain, Frank.
This is gonna be interesting. We still got enough guys on here. We got Ryu versus Adel next week. Or
Oh,
not
God.
Next week, the following week. Tifa versus Mai. The Prince versus Lulu, and Ivy versus Bayonetta.
Yeah. These are great matchups, man. I mean, this is going to be good. But I think we're going to go back to the cutest tournament next week, right?
Next
All right.
week, we have for the rounds. We have Kirby versus Hello Kitty.
Oh, God.
Slime. We have the Dragon Quest Slime versus Eevee from Pokemon.
Oh, Jesus.
Princess Zelda versus Leone versus Tails. Miles.
Yeah.
Tails.
There's too much sugar.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar, man, for sure. But it's fun. It's very fun. All right. And you know what? I'm glad we're doing this tournament because this has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're doing this hottest tournament to spite each other. I know we are. Like every vote is a strategic vote in one form or fashion. So from here on out, the hottest tournament is gonna be intense. That's for sure. And I love every second of it. It's awesome. All right. I think that's all we got time for, guys. We got to get out of here. Food Quest is calling me. I want to appreciate everybody for sticking around, especially Scotoma and Freak 5 for sticking with the technical difficulties. We just had a hell of a time today. I'm going to try to rectify this problem for next week. And, hopefully we can get things in order. This is definitely on me this week. So sorry about that. And hopefully it'll just get better. But anyways, all right, let's do our plugs. Breakman, plug away.
You can follow me at Why did I say that? At RPGrinders.
You haven't gotten your Breakman account back yet?
No, I'm not getting it back.
Darn it. Shit.
Too much of shit.
Oh, no.
That's why.
Trump can get his back, and people who say like satellite lasers made by Jewish people are destroying forest fires can get their accounts back, but not me.
I know, that sucks, man. But RPGrinders is still there.
Fly to wherever Elon is and suck his dick and then say nice things about conservatives.
Scotoma says, "Try not to let it queef."
I think I'll just go with Al. I don't need it that bad.
Are you glad that you got the RPGrinders account break? Because I think that was one of the greatest things I've ever done is give you that account. All right, Eric, your plugs, please.
You can find written reviews I do on BostonBastardBrigade.com, or you can go to the feed for the show and listen to my auto reviews for games there.
And that's at rpgrinders.podbean.com. Sorry, I had to make sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eric.
And if you like either of those and you want to support me, there is a link to my Patreon and my Twitter profile, which is at EricRPG. Although I might be considering making an account on co-host and Mastodon and promoting myself there, because who knows how much longer Twitter is going to function.
Yeah, that's true. Not a bad idea, Eric. Not a bad idea at all. So you know. All right, you can follow me on all the systems, RPGrinders or Frank Branches. I think either one will get you there, but most likely RPGrinders. You can follow me on Twitter at Frank Branches. I don't post too much there anymore. It's kind of barren. I don't really like it anymore. They changed it way too much. Not has nothing to do with Elon Musk. It's just too many changes, for sure. Freak says, I'm creating a new D&D character. I came up with the name first and finally figured out the race and class. Harry Baldcock. Oh, Jesus. His name should be Queef Master Scotomus. I love it. All right, let's see. Check out Skinamarink and let me know what you guys think. If you have AMC Plus, you definitely have Shudder, or if you have Shudder, I want to know what you guys think about Skinamarink. Breakman, you should watch that movie and let me know what you think, because you might have a totally Skinamarink. It's on
Yeah,
Shudder.
Queef Master does work for a halfling warlock because like it kind of refers to his warlocky status by the master part.
Halfling Warlock. That sounds kind of awesome, Freak Vibe. All right.
Harry and knock his ball. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Watch Vox Machina. It's fucking fantastic. It's a great. This season has to do with basically an acid dragon, which are particularly nasty in Dungeons and Dragons, and they did a really good job of portraying an acid dragon and some of the things that it can do, and it was badass. So check out Vox Machina season 2. It takes a more of a serious tone this season, but it's definitely awesome. All right, anything else, gentlemen?
Have a good weekend.
All right, stay safe this weekend. We want to see you back here next week. Until then, we are out. Later, everybody. Don't queep on each other. All right, everybody in chat, thanks so much. We really appreciate you guys, big time. It was a lot of fun, just awesome. Good box. You're stupid, Breakman. It's stupid, man.
I think Freak is disturbed.
Well, that's true. That's really true. You didn't know that?
Oh no. I kept trying to imagine there was a method to madness. I think he's just mad.
I think you're just mad, Freak 5. Yeah, exactly. All right, everybody in chat, thanks so much.